Welcome back, free thinkers, to another episode of Grow Rich, Grow Happy. Guys, in this episode, I want to talk about XRP millionaires. And the reason I want to talk about that is because it's around this time when altcoin season is gearing up to hit, and you see Bitcoin moving up like it is, and you see XRP getting close to its all-time high again. This is when the dopamines in everybody's minds just start activating, and everybody's like, man, I'm holding XRP. I'm about to be an XRP millionaire. I'm about to be a Bitcoin millionaire. Solana, a lot of the tokens we talk about, Zebic, XPR, a lot of these. But I want to focus on XRP because it's one of the assets that you see just an increasing amount of crypto news about, and one of those is XRP is going to go to 10,000, 20,000. We're going to see XRP just hit these crazy prices. And something I was looking through news articles and whatnot, and I came across a couple actually. And one is, we're going to explore this. I'm going to give you what I feel everyone should be doing with XRP, or the way they should be thinking about XRP. And I know on this channel, there's a lot of people that have, you'll tell me in a minute, you have a ton of XRP. You could buy 10,000 or 20,000 XRP. And for a lot of you out there, that, it might hurt if you can't afford that many XRP. But I'm here to tell you, get what you can. Not financial advice. When it comes to any asset, get what you can. Think long term, and you too will make lifetime gains or life-changing gains. So we're going to talk about one that I saw that says, could investing $25,000 in XRP make you a millionaire? And the other one is, XRP would create more millionaires than Bitcoin ever did, says an analyst. Wow. Those are some, that's a big claim, guys. So we're going to talk about that in this episode because I believe it's interesting, and I believe it does. Some of these have some merit, but I believe they're taken out of context. So this is your first time here to Grow Rich, Grow Happy. I am Mr. Foresight, guys, and I am here to help you understand crypto on a basic level. One that doesn't scare you away from the crypto industry as a whole, but also one that it doesn't matter if you're a novice or you are an expert, you will be able to get in crypto and be able to make something of it if you can keep your emotions intact. Guys, this sounds like a channel for you. By all means, stick around, smash that like button, give me a sub, hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any of these videos, guys. And with so much happening right now in crypto, one thing you want to make sure is that you self-custody your crypto. It's no different than keeping gold or silver in a bank vault or your vault at home, preferably at home. You want to get you a cold storage wallet so that you can keep your crypto safe, guys. Here we use Tangent wallets. The community loves them. I love them. Make sure you get you one. I have a 10% discount down below that is yours to use, and that 10% does go to support the channel and keep the lights on. I thank you guys in advance. So with that, guys, the first one I want to talk about is XRP, and will it create more millionaires than Bitcoin? Now, those are fighting words if you're Bitcoin maxing. Soon, first thing people are going to say, hell if it will. Well, I will say this, to do that, and I'm not discrediting this article, but it all depends to me, and I'm jump over here. For me, it depends on how much XRP you hold. Like, I'm going to use for instance, if someone holds, let's just say 20,000 XRP, if you do the math, it will take you, it would take the price of XRP to make it to roughly $50 for that to happen. Do I feel like that's possible? I think that's possible in the long term. Some people might argue because they might say, well, if you look at the supply of XRP, which I believe out there circulating now is roughly 59 billion, I believe. So it's going to take a lot. And for it to reach a price like that, you're going to be looking at an astronomical market cap, guys. So just to jump on this article right quick, and I'm going to jump down here. One thing I want to show you, they said Bitcoin created millionaires and billionaires. Yes, it did. It's continuing to do that. But they said it rose from 5 cents to over 123,000 in the span of 15 years. So 15 years, guys, and you look at where XRP is now. I will say this, one thing that XRP has going for it now is a lot of the barriers that it had are now being taken off. So that's one of the things helping XRP. So I will say that no one really knows what XRP could have been by now had it didn't have some of those roadblocks that was going on with the Security Exchange Commission. So that stopped a lot of its progress, which is now picking up, and you can see it with all of the partnerships and different things that they have. Now you got the talk of the ETFs that are coming this year, possibly this year. I'm hoping this year. But all of these things are going to be major catalysts. And in crypto, guys, you want to make sure you have catalysts. So the other thing with XRP is you want to also look at the Ripple, their Ripple stable coin, which uses XRP as well. So these are catalysts, not to mention all of the different assets that Ripple is acquiring. So with these things in tow, I could see XRP already has millionaires. Let's look at it that way. They've created millionaires already, but have they created more millionaires than Bitcoin? But it doesn't mean it's not going to create millionaires. I just gave you the scenario with holding 20,000 XRP. We would just need XRP to reach a $50 price. I think it would reach a $50 price before it would reach a $100 price. Right? Right? But I think it's possible. But who's going to hold that long? That's the other thing. You have to make sure you take your profits. Don't sit, and this is the lesson here. You don't want to sit and go off of an article like that, or somebody out there saying that, oh yeah, it's going to be $10,000. That's the one that they always say. You don't want to wait for something like that, because you might have to wait 15 years. So we're going to continue, because next one I want to jump over to and look at. Well, look at this one right here. This is a big one, and this one caught my eye. This is a little bit older, but I say now with XRP going up like it is, check this out. When this was made, XRP was trading at $2.40, guys. Now, could investing 25,000 in XRP make you a millionaire? I think it's worth exploring. So they say right here, it would need to rise 40-fold to turn $25,000 into $1 million. Since launching in 2012, XRP is up more than 15%. So I've learned to never say never in crypto land. And that's the biggest lesson I try to teach you guys here on Grow Rich, Grow Happy. Do not put a ceiling on these cryptocurrencies. There's so many millionaires out there that will laugh at you if you put a ceiling on crypto, because they're like, I wouldn't be rich now if I didn't invest in some of the assets that I am in. I wouldn't. A lot of people would tell you that right away. So they say here now, calmer heads, they'll say the issue with cryptocurrencies is that they don't generate earnings on cash flow, so the assets become very speculative. XRP's main use involves cross-border payments due to its ability to process many transactions per second. Higher adoption by institutions in the future could drive the token higher, but there is also competition from others cryptocurrencies like Solana. So they say, I think making long-term price predictions is foolish when it comes to cryptocurrency due to some of the issues highlighted above. Investing 25,000 in XRP feels too risky. Now that depends, and it will say this too. It depends on what do you consider risky. To $25,000 might not be, it might be a drop in the hat to some people. So I'm going to jump up here because I want to show you guys something right quick. And if we go just based off this price right here, and it's doing well, guys. We go right here and you say, I want to put 25,000 in and test that right there. 25,000 token, $25,000 invested in cryptocurrency in XRP. Man, I'm confused today. It's going to get you 7,600 XRP. Now, there's people out there that hold way more than that. So I like to stay a little bit, again, it depends on how much you have to spend. If you're putting 25,000 in XRP, again, let me jump over here with you for this one, guys, because I want to get up close and personal. If you're going to put $25,000 in XRP and XRP alone and nothing else, I would say that's not a smart decision. With all assets, cryptocurrency, stocks, or whatever, even gold, diversify, because you don't want to put too much of your money at risk. If all you have is $25,000 or all you have is $1,000 to invest, I would diversify that so that I can at least win when it comes to cryptocurrency. So I look at, can XRP make you a millionaire? Yes, definitely. Depending on how many you hold. That's basically what it comes down to. I say hold enough so that you can take profits this particular altcoin season, and you can leave some to ride, because do I believe it's going to continue going up? I think it's going to go up and down, but I think for long-term wealth, XRP is one you definitely want in your portfolio. It's top 10 crypto, actually top 5. You can't lose when it comes to stuff like that. And I hate saying you can't lose, because, you know, anything can happen. So I'm going to say no financial advice coming from here. But for my portfolio, I have to have some XRP in it. And for some of you out there that believe in Bitcoin, and I believe in Bitcoin too, it is your granddaddy. I hope you see Caesar back there, my cat, but he wants to be on camera. But I think you need to hold some Bitcoin as well. I don't hold any right now, but that's not to say I'm not going to hold any in the future. A lot of people say if you wait too long, you ain't gonna get any Bitcoin. Well, if that's the case, that's the case. But I do believe in a lot of other crypto plays out there. So guys, let me know down below. I'm curious, how many XRP do you guys think it would take to make you a millionaire? And here's a better question, guys. Better question. Do you believe, you guys out there that believe in XRP, you've held XRP, and some of you out there that believe in, you know, you've held Bitcoin, do you believe that XRP is going to create more millionaires than Bitcoin ever did? Let me know down below what you think. But I'm telling you, my sound advice is always diversify. There's a wide range of other cryptos out there that can make you tons of money, and you don't have to spend $25,000 to do that. Let me know your thoughts down below. Share these videos, smash that like button. This your boy, I'm out.